What's up, fam? It's your boy Trucking on the Budget, back with another video for you guys. Sadly enough, today's my last day in Vegas. I'm actually going to be heading out of here as soon as I can get word from my dispatcher on my next load. But I want to say I've had a great time while I was here, man. An absolute great time. Had some beautiful and wonderful experiences. Met some great people. I want to give a shout out to, actually technically it's two people, but the one person in particular, you know, she knows who she is. She stays in Hawaii. I had a great time, and I'm so grateful that I met you and everything. And look forward to coming to Hawaii someday, Texas as well. So, anyways, but with that being said, man, it's time to get back to the grind. One of my partners, he's still here. These guys here, well, those two are still here. My other dude, he actually rolled out several hours ago. He told me that I think he said he was going to get another hotel somewhere or something like that. But he said he's going to be headed back. He said he's going to try to grind for the next 2 months. He said he took his little vacation. He said it's time to grind, and I feel him on that. You know, you got to do what you got to do. Believe me, I'm going to continue to grind. I'm going to make sure that this trucking thing, this business thing basically goes according to plan, you know, prayerfully with God in front of everything, you know. So, like I said, man, I'm grateful, man. I am so grateful about everything. My support system, my brother, my sisters, my dad, my daughters, my friends, and my new friends. I thank y'all so much for y'all support, and definitely I thank all of my subscribers and, you know, people who have viewed my videos, man. Thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. It's very much appreciated. I thank y'all so much. But yeah, man, let me get ready to get on up out of here, man. I gotta get in touch with my dispatcher. Oh, but let me back up a little bit. So when it came to my dispatcher, man, she was worrying me for a second, because last night she hit me up. And believe, you know, I was out, you know, just having a good time, got a little tired, and I wanted to get some sleep. I came back, and then she hit me up, and she said, hey, you know, I got this load from California, I believe, to Texas or whatever, and you had to pick it up by 11:30 last night. And I was like, you know, that's what, a 3-hour drive away from here. And I said, man, I'm a little tired. I said, look, we gonna have to just pick this up in the morning. So I reached out to her this morning. I said, hey, I'm ready to go when you are. You know, didn't hear nothing, didn't get no reply like I usually do, like what the hell. So sent a couple of other messages, nothing. Then I called. I'm like, hold up. First of all, the message that I received basically was saying that something about some blocking, whatever, something this and that and the other. And then the message when I called basically said I couldn't, the person was unavailable or something the case may be. I was like, hold up, you know, I hope like hell, like what's going on? So I had my brother reach out. He got the same messages. I'm sitting there like, wow. So I went almost all the way through this day, haven't heard from her. So thought about it. I said, wait a minute. The way I got in touch with her was through her MC number, but the MC number, that the phone number that came with that MC number came back to her father. So I thought about it. I went back in my phone log, basically found his number. I reached out to him. He was in church. He was kind enough to send me a text saying, hey, I'm in church. I'll call you when I'm done. I told him, I said, hey, look, I'm just looking for your daughter. I said, you know, I just want to make sure she's okay. I haven't heard from her, this, that, and the other. He reached out to his daughter. His daughter, turns out something was going on with her phone. She didn't know what was going on. She said her dad was trying to reach out to her, her brother, and me. And she says, man, so she basically, whatever it was, she took care of it. I don't know what it was. I don't care. But she just reached out to me a minute ago. Everything's good. Your brother's back in business. No more worries. I'm about to get out here and continue to do my thing, man. God is good. I thank you so much. All right. Until the next time, well, I ain't going to say until the next time. Until I figure out where I'm going and what I'm about to do, I'll be back with you. Looks like everybody's rolling up out of here, but me, I'm still waiting to get out of Dodge here in Vegas. So I just got off the phone with TQL, and there was a load going from California to Mississippi for 3,800. The broker started out where he wanted to give it to me for $3,400, but I was like, nah, $3,800 would be good because of the fact that prices for fuel are high, especially out west. So he agreed, and so he was like, okay, well, I need to talk to someone to make sure that that you have enough experience to take this load from us or whatever. So I said, okay. So he put me on hold. He goes and talks to whoever he wanted to talk to. He comes back. He says, I'm sorry, man, but, we're going to have to give that load to somebody else because, we're looking for somebody with more experience or whatever, even though I had one successful delivery with TQL, and I've had many other successful deliveries with other brokers. So needless to say, I think it's all, a little bit of BS pretty much. They wanted to go with the lower rate, obviously. And I feel like if I had basically told him, like, look, I'll take it for $3,000 or I'll take it for $3,400 or whatever, he probably gave me that load, no problem. But don't let these brokers lowball you, man. Don't let them basically sell you little pipe dreams in order for you to deliver loads for them. So stand your ground and fight for whatever rates you want or whatever it is that you need or feel necessary to deliver the loads. He even asked, said to me that, the load was due to be delivered on Thursday. And I said, well, if I was to get it there sooner, would that be okay or whatever? And he was like, they have a set date, which was Thursday. So I was like, okay, fine. But at the same time, I felt like, it was just some BS or whatever, because I felt like, I could have actually taken that load, because I've had loads that had much more weight, probably a much greater distance, and probably more fragile than what they were wanting me to transport, which this load out of California was just some restaurant furniture. I've delivered furniture before and everything and did a very good job. Matter of fact, in my, a few videos ago, you saw that furniture I delivered out there in, Chicago, I think it was. So again, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So anyways, man, like I said, stand your ground, man. Fight for whatever rate you want, whatever you need to basically make your delivery successful. So so I mean, like I said, I'm gonna move on to another and better load. So hopefully I'll be out of here soon. I'll be back with you guys as soon as I get something. My peeps is rolling out over here. They been rolling out before me too. It's like I'm the last of the Mohicans out this joint. But yeah, man, so I'm still waiting to get my load. They had it on out, they said they projected to get like 72 or something like that for the week. I was talking to them about their truck, and how much they're renting it for. And they was telling me that they renting their truck for, I think he said about $1,000 a week. And he said, but the only thing is, Ryder doesn't want them to go over 1,500 miles, which, I mean, you can easily do that in like a load and a half, 2 loads or whatever. So it's just crazy, man. They seem to tie you down no matter what you're trying to do out here. You're trying to grind hard, but they want to basically prevent you from doing that. But like I said, my hat's off to those fellas, man. And I wish them the best of luck, and prayerfully, they'll get to their mark this week. My projection, I'm praying to get to my 10,000 K mark, but we'll see how that goes. I had like I said, that 3,800 would have had me well on my way, but like I said, I'm waiting to see what happens in the next hour or so when my dispatcher hits me up. I got somebody else also on the load boards looking for me as far as loads. I've been looking myself as well. Found a few good ones, but it's a matter of time, the time and experience rather. So, but like I said, I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna get out here and grind, get up out of Vegas, man. I like Vegas, but it's time to get to work. All right, fam, so here's the news. So I'm headed to Canada. Crazy thing is, that $3,800 load that I tried to get with TQL, they didn't want to give me that load for some strange reason. Well, like I said, because, they felt like I didn't have enough experience. But they want to give me this load to Canada, which is much further than the other load, and it's $4,400. So I'm sitting there like, that was just the most retarded type. They will give you all types of excuses as to why they don't want to give you loads. So as I said before, man, don't settle for less. Don't let them push you around. Don't let them give you some bullshit as far as why you can't freaking take a load. So, like I said, I'm about to head on to Canada. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. I'm gonna head to Arizona first to pick up my load, and then I'm gonna head to Canada. So I'm gonna get on the road because I gotta be there by 4. So I'll get back with you guys once I get to the pickup spot. So y'all would not believe this. Another TQL saga continues. I had driven about an hour. All of a sudden I receive a message from my dispatcher that the broker wanted me to pull over because they felt like someone had made a mistake on their side. So I pulled over. I'm thinking, here we go. Here comes the bullshit. And sure enough, like 15 minutes later, they canceled the load on me. The one, like I said, going to Canada. And I'm just sitting there like, are you serious? So now I'm standing by at this truck stop or whatever you want to call it, fuel station here in the middle of nowhere, Arizona. As you can see, it's like nothing but freaking desert land all around. But I'm actually grateful that I was able to get here because one is because sitting out in the middle of the desert trying to wait for them to call you or wait for my dispatcher to find me another load would have been pretty brutal sitting in that heat. But the other thing is, as soon as I got close to this fuel station, there's two big signs, red signs that said last stop, fuel now, get fuel now, or something like that. Fortunately enough, I had plenty of fuel, but too much is never enough. So I basically stopped here and I got some more fuel just in case the drive is going to be a lot longer than I expect. But yeah, so man, I'm sitting here like without a load, I'm just like, wow, this is crazy, man. TQL does it again. Will somebody come get me from out here in the middle of this damn desert? Like, this is bullshit. Like, I need some water. This is crazy, man. Like, how the hell TQL leave me stranded like this? Like, I've been walking for days trying to get back to civilization. It's like, I'm just kidding, man. I'm at the truck stop waiting for a call from somebody to say, hey, you know, come get this load. Preferably not TQL, man. They just blow me, man. Like, my last several loads from them has been nothing but craziness. Like, nothing but craziness. And I'm tired of this mess. Like I'm a professional. I expect professionalism from whomever I'm dealing with. And so far, to me, they just haven't been professional. Like, you know, you agree upon a rate. We agree upon the rate con and everything like that. And all of a sudden, you send me the rate con, you send me the driver's instruction and things of that nature, and then all of a sudden you renege on me. Like, I don't give a damn what took place between your employee or whoever the case may be, how they messed up or whatever. That's something that you gotta eat. You gotta be able to say, you know what, we screwed up right on this one or whatever. We gonna bite that bullet, but we gonna let this carrier or another carrier, whoever, take that load and honor our freaking deal. But like I said, man, this is some straight madness, and they need to figure this crap out like ASAP. You know, hopefully I'll get a ride out of here soon, a load out of here soon. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit where I'm at. You know, I don't think that's quite a freaking things. Yeah, what? Anyways, yeah, I don't think it's quite one of them. But yeah, I can't even think right now. But anyways, hopefully I'll be out of here soon, people. Stay tuned. This is one big ass goddamn cactus. Like, what the fuck? You fall into that shit, you might as well just call it a day. Matter of fact, send all kinds of fucking smoke signals to your family members, telling them that you love them, and to just go on without you, because your ass ain't coming back from that shit. That's fucking crazy. Let me get the hell away from there before I fall into that bitch. As I expected, fam. Another day without a load. TQL got me again. I think what, 2 or so loads in one day. They freaking jerked me over or whatever. But I don't know, it's just crazy to have driven like an hour and 15 minutes before they called me to tell me to shut it down because somebody on their end made a mistake. And I'm sitting there like, why is that my fault though? And then like, why can't I be compensated? You know, I'm figuring like, if you made a mistake like that, like I said before, they should eat that, you know. And if they don't want to eat it to the point where it's like, okay, just let me have the load, let me deliver it, and just learn from their mistake the next time around, then you should, if you're not going to pay me the full amount for the load, so if it's 44, if you're not going to pay me 2,200 at least, you know, for my time and my trouble and my fuel, I mean, I think, like I said, it's just messed up. You know, we out there, we putting this money into our trucks and stuff like that, and then they can just pull the plug on you, like, you know, like your time, your fuel, and all that don't matter. So I don't know, it's a learning process, but you know, I actually feel like I'm done with TQL. For some reason, my dispatcher, she's like, you know, she's all on board with them for whatever reason. But in my short period of time of actually doing this thing, you know, I didn't have to go by what other people were saying. I actually, you know, learned from my own experiences. And I tell you, man, it's the worst, you know. So I don't know. I I just hope things change somehow. And like I said, they're so unprofessional, man. They are so unprofessional. They're incompetent. There's a whole list of things I can say in reference to TQL. I mean, today alone, like after my dispatcher told me that, you know, they had basically shut us down and she was trying to find us another load, but you know, I took it upon myself to try to reach out to them to find out, hey, you know, what's going on, because sadly enough, like even after she told me they canceled it, I went back to the load board and guess what? That load was still there. It was there to the point where it was on there for hours. And I tried to hit them up to say, hey, you know, what's going on with that load? Why did you guys shut me down? I was an hour and 15 minutes. Well, I'm sorry. I drove an hour and 15 minutes before you shut me down. But every time I called, the guy, he gets on the phone and he says to me, TQL, can you hold or whatever? And puts me on hold for the longest time. Never even came back to the phone. I had to hang up several times and still never reached anybody. So unprofessional, like I said, incompetent, you name it, you know, TQL. Wish I can come up with an acronym for them other than total quality, because they damn sure ain't no total quality, not to me anyways. I know stuff like this happens to a lot of people when it comes to TQL or whoever, but I'm like, man, come on, man, something definitely has to change. Something definitely has to change. They need to live up to their name too. If you talking about you total quality, man, be total quality. Don't be total shit, like for real. So anyways, don't look like I'm having a load today. Prayerfully better luck tomorrow. Gotta get me off of this West Coast. I gotta get back to the East. I got obligations and stuff like that, other obligations that I need to attend to. So, and probably more important than what I'm doing. But like I said, we'll see, man. We shall see. We shall see. But as always, man, y'all keep trucking, man. Keep grinding. Keep on that path, man. Don't let nothing, you know, sway you. And I'm not, you know, putting these messages out there to discourage anybody. I'm putting them out there to encourage you, to help you and motivate you to go out there and do your best at this thing, to state your claim in this business, man. So yeah, get out there, man, and just do what you do. Work hard at it, you know. Don't let nobody tell you or try to stop you from getting what you want. My bad, I thought my camera shut off on me. That's why I had that little blooper moment just then. But anyways, like I said, don't let nobody get out there and stop you from getting what you want. You know, and like I said, they will try. There's going to be obstacles. There's going to be so many times you're going to get frustrated. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, but you got to keep pushing. You got to stay strong, man, and will to do so. God put us all in this for a reason, you know. And really, the way I feel is like, you know, he basically opened the doors for us. He paved the path. We just got to stay on it. We just got to, no matter what comes at us, we got to stay on that path. Don't sway. Don't try to go around the obstacle, whatever. Go through it. Go through it. You know that there's going to be better days on the other side, you know. And like I said, God's not going to steer us wrong, man. And anything that happens outside of what his plan is, it's all the devil. It's all the devil. He's trying to get in the way, trying to, you know, take what God has given to us. But that's not possible, because once God gives it to you, nobody can take it from you. And I'm not trying to sound all religious or anything like that, but I'm just letting y'all know, man, if you do anything at all, make sure that you pray to that man above, because I'm telling you, without him, none of this is possible. So I'm going to end this video, but like I said, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. For those of you that are new, I want you to send this video to all your friends, your boo-boos, your bum-buns, you know, people you like or don't like, you know. I don't care who they are, where they come from, whatever the case may be. If they need something or whatever, you know, need something to watch or whatever, you might be on the plane, the bus or something like that, they may get on your nerves, say, hey, watch this video. Check my man out. You know, see what he's talking about. Maybe that'll motivate you to get the hell up out my ear, you know, but yeah, anything, man. So look, like I said, man, until the next video, man, stay on the path and keep trucking.